Runner family tree starts at John is it first? Susan.
John and Susanna.
And this is 1708. Here, yeah, I got it on the film.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So it goes.
1708.
And then there's 1728. 1752, and these are
all distant relatives of our dad. Well, let's see, our grandfather, and our great grandfather, of course, was Isaac. Isaac Runner.
So where's he on here?
Let's see if I can go.
But let's see.
Isaac Runner was married to. I don't know if he's.
Oh, there it is, Isaac Runner down here. So this is William Runner back in 1823 to Rebecca.
Did it say where they were from? I think in this Runner book they might.
But your grandfather was Isaac Runner?
Our great grandfather.
1822 to 1905?
Yes. And our grandfather, his name was Theophilus Runner.
Theophilus Runner, which was 1852 to 1927.
And our grandmother, her name was Cynthia Ann Atkinson. She was an Atkinson. Do you ever see anything? There's so many Atkinsons now on the news and everything. I wonder if they're relatives some
You mean
way.
like the people that do that Atkins diet too? Last name's
Now
Atkins.
this is Atkinson.
Okay.
It's A-T-K-I-N, Atkinson. But I hear a lot about Atkinson.
Okay, it actually traces all the way back to 1717.
Mm-hmm. It's a long like that.
Yeah, and that was, where did the original family migrate from?
They came from West Virginia, and that was where Isaac Runner came from, West Virginia, and settled. And
So these, explain those again. Go ahead and point to it with your finger.
This is our mother and dad,
Okay.
William Edward and Lita.
Okay.
Lita Bill.
When do you think these pictures were taken?
Back in the 40s.
In the 40s?
Yeah, I was 16, I think that.
And then this.
These are these people.
Okay. Charlotte, what's her
That
last
was,
name? Charlotte Runner. And,
Charlotte Brake.
Brake. Her name was Charlotte Brake. Yeah.
That was his.
and Isaac Runner was her great grandfather.
Yeah, and he was married twice. This was his second wife.
Mm-hmm. Was it?
Wasn't it?
I
Was she?
didn't-
Oh, somebody named Beaver was his other one.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So, saw and
Well, we
told
really
her we're
miss
in
her.
Vegas.
Oh,
She was
Soccer
the,
Mall, yeah.
Yeah,
matriarch.
we were in Vegas.
She was the
Yeah,
oldest.
darn, I should
Yeah,
write on there.
I always try to remember that.
Yeah, I just now I
Isaac
feel-
Runner is
Years
kind of
from
the
now, you want, where the hell
I
did I
know.
put
is
Who
kind of
was
the
there?
matriarch or something.
You know, I mean,
Isaac.
He's kind of the.
He was. Wasn't he our great grandfather, Isaac? And then
yeah.
grandfather was Theophilus.
Theophilus.
Can you believe
Have
that
you
name?
ever heard of that?
Theophilus?
This is the coat of arms for Runner.
Dom and Mo for renting Kathy's place here in Las Vegas. Now then they've bought their own place.
Yes.
Now they're moving into their own place.
Yes. The outhouse.
How long have you been here, William?
12 years.
1990 you've been living.
Man. Love it here.
Like it here. Lois, your mom was with you for a while, I believe, right? Then she just recently passed away. Hasn't been that long. Years.
Yeah, we all had a ball. She might come down like
Gotcha.
Okay. Nice to see you, John. Glad you're joining us for a pleasant surprise.
Yeah.
John,
They can interview each other.
All right.
There we go. Hey, you're looking good. With the camera, there.
All right, everybody identify yourselves. These are interviews. Indiana, okay.
I'm Dorothy from Indiana. I'm Judy from Indiana.
Got all the Indiana.
Dorothy.
From Crawfordsville, Indiana. Hey! Lafayette always beat Crawfordsville, but that's all right.
Tell John that story you told when you got slapped. Tell John.
Older than I was. That's David's mother.
Lola.
Probably 14, 13. She would tell me to go ask Dad to go to the movies. And if Dad says no, you cry. When I cried, I
He got slapped.
Then Lola went to the movies.
Lola set you up.
You know, Dorothy, I don't know if you know or not, but you know, we always celebrated Mom's birthday on December 29th. After she passed away, I started going through her things, and she was born on December 27th. This is
Where's the Zoom? Where's the Zoom? Now?
That's John. John Disterdick came in from Tennessee. Nancy
There's
she's from Arizona.
John, Nancy, Jill.
Bob and Alice are in Palm Springs, playing golf and traveling. I'm gonna get a snapshot of this. 1 second, on three. 1, 2, 3. Okay, got it. A little delayed.
Let's hit the button.
And she loves oyster beds.
Was this a hotel that your father owned?
Yeah, we owned the hotel, and we.
You don't remember the name of it?
It was called the Oxford Hotel.
Was that right on that square?
Yeah, it was right on the square, and on the front of it, we had a dentist and a doctor in the corner of it. And then we had the upstairs, and we stayed in the upstairs for bedrooms. And then we had a room that was supposed to be the dining room. That was our living room.
What was his name?
My dad,
What was
William Edward.
William Edward?
We were named after him.
William Edward, and then and your mom's name?
Rita Bell.
Yeah.
Rita Bell. And
She passed. She died. Oh,
Berta, young child. Dad's mother's name was Akasa.
That was on your dad's side.
Yes, and my grandmother, I stayed with my grandmother a long time. And she lived in a great big house, and she was English, but she was born in America. And she sewed me up clothes and been in the family
gone across the ocean 7 times, she said. And let me see what else. She was a beautiful little girl. I don't know. I want out here.
Was it your grandparents that lived in that house that had the long porch?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
And Grandpa brother died when I was a little girl. My grandma lived to be 9 or something. And she was real little. She was short. And she only weighed about 90 pounds. Had big blue eyes and brown and blonde hair.
And that was on your father's side?
Yes, that was my father's name.
And do you remember anything about your mother's family?
No, my mother's father died in a train. He was a train conductor, and he died in a train accident, and so did his sister. So we just knew some aunts and uncles. That's it. Get me out of here.
I remember your father. Your father then remarried. Okay, come on, Pauline. Pauline can help. No, stay here. You guys can tell us together.
Get all of you in there. Get all 5 of you.
Yeah, get 3. Get in close. What we're talking.
Get up here. Lily was the ornery one. Lily was a pretty one.
What we're talking about is when you guys were kids, back in Oxford, Indiana. We were talking about your mom and your dad, and about when you used to play around in the hotel.
Ivy and I played ball. Until Dad started down the street. When Dad came down the street, we quit.
We got a broom with Dad pretended
And something funny, Dora had this black jacket, and she printed "runner" on the back in very big letters, like a cream color. Well, Dad had the biggest fit.
Dad used to hate red. He didn't want any of us to wear red. That was a Roland color. Lola loved red. So she'd buy everything red and then put a poodle in it. Dad would say, get that red
Oh, yeah, he hated red.
You wouldn't let us wear a nail polish.
Oh, no.
There's a rose between a whole bunch of thorns.
Not that red. He's already lucky.
She locked her in with family.
So lucky.
Ryan, do you remember your father's mom and dad?
Got
Tell us a little bit about them.
No.
Bill? No, Bill Ryan.
Yeah.
Your father.
I didn't know, Grandma,
Atkinson?
Grandma, I remember. She passed away when I was 16.
Okay.
Grandpa, I never knew at all.
Or you didn't?
But Dora did.
I knew he died when I was a kid. He died when I was crippled.
Okay.
He was crippled.
Yeah.
What kind of business was he in?
Well, they were all big
Farmers had a lot of land. My grandmother owned 5 farms.
He gave each of the kids a farm.
Is that right?
Yeah, they were big landowners.
Landowners.
Yeah. And in the cemetery, the biggest cemetery.
It's the biggest one ever. It says run.
And he gave the Methodist Church a pipeline. Yeah. And they still have it. The Methodist Church.
Now, your father, after your mother passed away, he remarried.
Yes. Her name was
name
B. What?
Steele.
B. Steele.
You still. Didn't they live in Lafayette?
They lived in Oxford. For a while.
Lived there 2 communities.
Yeah, she originally.
It seemed to me that we went over to their place in Lafayette.
We did too, and we were back from picked it up, and I couldn't figure out why it didn't have any clothes on. And about that time, our neighbor lady come in and took the baby and sent me to bed.
I'll be
And I
back.
said to Lola, where were you all this time? She was a lot older. And she says, I ran out the door and ran.
Yes, I was afraid.
She was
I would get up in the morning, there'd be another baby. I just imagine what happened.
never go to sleep now, you didn't.
No.
Well, after a while, it'll probably get boring. I mean,
Really, after 9.
By the time I got there, they didn't talk about Easter. And they said, are you Catholic or something? You got 9 kids.
George holding me.
I remember.
He's the head of the reunion.
We used to have 100 people.
Oh, yes.
At our winter reunion.
And there'd be some people named Kiters. And he said, who are they? What they doing at our reunion? I don't know any Kiters. Evans and yeah.
They used to have a lot of people, you know, the runners.
Oh, yeah.
They had a lot of families.
Now, do you recall anything about your great grandparents on your dad's side? That would be the Atkinsons, I guess, mother and father.
Grandma would tell us
Cynthia Ann.
Yeah. They were very, very English.
Were they?
My brother had rheumatism. He was and he's
Crippled up.
He wore high top shoes.
We went to Georgia spa trips.
But he was always good for a piece of candy. It was horrible.
And he made Lowell and Dork get all those bananas.
Yeah, I go up there in the kitchen.
Yeah. So you consider.
You know, I always said that I built like Aunt Ellie McCoy. Because I had skinny legs and great big
So your dad was strict. Then.
Oh, yeah. And we told him, oh, no. Boy, you can get to
And what would he do? Have you stand against the wall?
Oh, no, he didn't beat us.
He never did smack me.
He didn't beat us.
You know, the newspaper once.
We were afraid just to look at us, scared.
One time, Pauline and I were fighting upstairs and over this pillow. Or pillow, it's mine, it's yours, blah, blah. Dad came waltzing up the stairs. They slapped both of them. And I think that's the only time that he ever let
He
me.
never did really hit us.
No, he never did. And Mom, she of course never touched us. We could get by home.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Mom just let us do anything.
We could run.
That's what people said. The runner kids are all spoiled by their mother and ignored by the father. That was a true. Tell that story about my mom.
She did tell it.
Oh, she did.
Oh, Lola. She had a huge elevator.
And it was rope. You know, you pulled, Dad pulled the ropes. Let us ride up.
And we'd sit on the bicycle, sit on the track.
Oh, yeah.
He let us. One time, I wanted some skates, and he said, "You gotta pay for it. You gotta buy it." So I'd go in all the time. I had pennies and I'd dime maybe. And I'd say, "Do I have enough?" No. I have to go back and get some more money. So finally, after weeks and stuff, he said, "Okay, you got enough money." So I had 2 wheels, one in the front and one in the back, and we had a cement basement under the hotel.
Oh, yes.
I went down there and skated. I was bruised. I was skating.
Remember that bug you made, Ike, that time? One time, Dork took Lola's muffler and gloves and ran down. She was taking this.
You can control the camera from remote.
And Lola was shaking her hang her leg.
Talk a little bit about, this is the runner reunion, but we're going to talk a little bit about the Disterdick family. Well, I can get it here on
You want to be involved?
tape.
Get in here.
Yeah, you gotta be.
That's, I mean, I want to get this right now. The history.
Early life of us.
Well, very poor. Okay, well, you guys met at Purdue, right? So that was what year?
I met her the beginning of my sophomore year. We were going steady the end of my sophomore year. We were engaged the beginning of my junior year. We were married the end of my junior year. And by the end of my senior year, we had Nancy.
You guys were 10 months after we were married.
Actually, it was 9 months and 15 minutes after we were married.
It's a good thing we didn't play around. We played around, but we didn't play all that much. So much information. Yeah.
reality show is getting a little heavy here. Okay, well then.
There was some people that adopted me. They didn't really adopt me, but they did.
Not officially.
Not officially. And so we moved up in one of their apartments. They let us have one of their apartments. So when Nancy was born, everybody was all around. She was so pretty and so cute. And we had her in a dresser drawer.
We couldn't afford a bassinet, so we just put her in the dresser drawer.
But we didn't shut it.
If she cried, she got to just shut the door.
No, she was a beautiful baby and wanted to sleep all the time. So we slept all the time.
Well,
And then
that's
we
good.
finally bought a buggy. We finally got enough money together to buy a buggy for her, and that's what she slept.
Well, let's.
She was happy. She didn't care what she slept.
Back in those days, bread was 10 cents a loaf, milk was 10 cents a quart, and gasoline was 10 cents a gallon. And right down the street from where we lived was a place called Tomaine Tom's. And there, for 25 cents, you could get a 5-course dinner.
We had
Wow.
soup and salad and dessert and a quarter. So we went down there to eat a few times.
But let me tell you this, we paid 5 times more for our last car than we paid for our first house. That tells you something about, you have to have a few bucks when you get a little older.
Yeah, but we didn't have a dime to our name, but we had fun, we laughed, we threw snowballs at each other, and we went to the movies for 10 cents, and we walked across the levee because it was a nickel, and
The streetcar was a nickel to ride across the levee, so we walked.
I was supposed to work, and then I got sick and lost 20 pounds just looking at food, so.
She was the only person I know who could eat, go in, throw up, come back and eat.
I got so used to going up, it didn't make any difference. I really lost a lot of weight.
Yeah, they can get treatment now for.
So that is very much fun.
Well, what now the Disterdick background is farming, but you were saying grandma you thought might have come from Kansas,
Grandma came from Nebraska.
Nebraska.
And my father came from a farming community down around Powellsville, Ohio, which is near Portsmouth.
Okay.
He had brothers and sisters that lived and died around Powellsville.
Oh, I thought grandma was an only.
He was the only one who left the farming, and he ended up being a railway postal clerk. His run was from Columbus, Ohio to Bluefield, West Virginia, in the days when they had railroad cars, which were traveling mail cars.
And he had a gun.
Oh, he carried a gun. Oh, he carried a gun. We had a 2-story house, and their bedroom was up front in the front of the house. And he kept his gun in a little case up there when he was home, and they would go to the grocery store. I would go in, get the gun, take the shells out, stand in the window and shoot people as they went by the street. Put the bullets back in the gun and put the gun away.
And he didn't know anything better.
If they had known that, they would have actually died.
Yeah.
Well, tell him about sneaking out the car.
Oh, well, yeah, there was a separate garage. This was a little older.
Yeah.
But a separate garage in the back, single car garage. When I was a little older, going out and doing things.
Yeah, lots of things.
I would go to bed, climb out my bedroom window, go down, push the car out of the garage down the alley, and then start it, go out and do my thing, come home, coast in the garage, climb back up in bed.
When I met him, my best girlfriend was Gladys Stewart, and she had a man that worked at Cary Hall, and that's where
Where I
you
lived,
lived. And I said, yeah, I have a date with a guy named Bob Disterdick. And her aunt said, tell Alice not to go with him, he's too wild for her. Don't tell him, don't damn him, don't go out with him again.
But she tamed me.
Yeah.
He was drinking a lot these days.
So the background of the Disterdicks goes back to your dad and his. How many brothers and sisters did he have?
Four sisters and three brothers.
And then
They
he.
all lived and died right there in the Powellsville area. And I don't think any of them got more than 50 miles away from where they were born.
And then.
Mom had Aunt Millie, and she had
And was she had brothers and sisters?
she had
Had-
a sister and a brother.
And then she was from Nebraska, and I mean, yeah. Nebraska.
And I always thought that someplace in her background was an Indian, but I didn't want to ever ask her.
Indian
She
mix.
and Aunt Millie both had the features of Indian.
Indian features.
Well, that's all I heard was that somewhere back in the line, they came over from Germany.
Your grandparents,
Great grandparents.
your grandparents, did they speak German?
I didn't know my grandmother at all. She was dead. But my grandfather was alive down in Powellsville in a bedroom. He never got out of bed, right? Ever. And his two daughters were taking care of him down there. But I never did talk to her.
Did they ever have their family when they moved? Did they ever have any of their family visit or anything?
I grew up, since my father ran out of Columbus on the railway, and he moved up to Columbus, I never ever knew of anyone in our house that wasn't a relative. Ever, anybody. And very, very few times was there ever a relative.
They never had any
So they never had any company.
Grandma was always sick. Grandma was sick. From the time I met him, until she died, and she lived to be 89. She was sick. She was always sick.
And she never.
She only
What
had
happened?
one eye. She only had one kidney. Somehow, yeah, she was very.
She could fade at the drop of a hat.
Yeah.
And how she made it to 89, I don't know.
Wow. So they definitely weren't the social.
Not social at all. They were less than social.
I graduated high school in February, and I didn't start to review until September. So I ran out to my uncle Edson's senior church in Phoenix. And while I was with the ranch, I also worked with the Boy Scouts near Phoenix. And one day, he and I took a trip over to Los Angeles because back in those days, they had smudge spots when it was in the winter. Freezing. He'd heard about a wind machine. So we went over and it was out in the San Bernardino Valley. He and I drove over there. We came up over the rise and looked down into the San Bernardino Valley.
This is the best birthday present I can
Oh,
afford.
anything was pretty tough.
Yeah.
And I said, right there, someday I'm going to live there.
And that's where you moved. What was that year you guys moved? And it was the San Fernando Valley. It was all orange groves.
Orange groves and English walnuts.
Yeah. Well, see, we went to Akron in, right after we graduated.
Out of college, we were there after we'd been there a year, and we needed someone. I was a Reluctant to send me, but they did. They shipped us. They paid everything to ship us out. And the minute I walked in to the VFW plant manager looked at me and I looked at him, I knew it was only a matter of time. I wasn't going to be there. Well, I got there in June, and in December I told him what he could do. And the following Sunday was Pearl Harbor.
Oh, God.
I knew it was about a work because my mom goodbye to me and they said, we'll never see you again. We'll never see you again. They did. So everybody in the whole family from then on, Charlie came out first. And he loved. So he said, and Bill came out. And Ron came out.
Dorothy was the only one who stayed in here.
Well, then I was born in '42 in Los Angeles, so that's you're.
Mom came back from Ireland. How many years? Mom came back from Ireland. 30 years? Baby. I want to have
I said, I was an only child, and I don't want anything to do with only child. What if you have to one of the two we got to be an only child?
So one of our friends, Cliffy, called one night. He said, what are we doing? I said, we're going to have a big baby. He said, what? He was
We got Jill.
we got this.
Baby of the family. Well, that's the history. Okay. Grandpa was 94 and Grandma was 89.
When Grandpa retired, they stayed in Columbus for a while, and then being an only child, they came out to college. By that time, I was in the apartment behind the garage. They moved into that apartment. Well, I don't know if it was in the office. What a house. Then when, I don't know, maybe 5 years before I retired, we did roll along. We sold that house and we bought a duplex. And we moved into half of it. They moved him into the other house. So we couldn't drive anymore. We did their shopping and everything. Retired, we knew we were going to move to Palm Springs. And so we found a mobile home down where we were in Palm Springs. We bought it, and we said, our son said, you're moving to Palm Springs next month. So we moved them down there, and they had their own mobile home. And it didn't last a year. Grandma died.
Okay. Well, that's the posterity. Let's all check in. Who we got over there? We can't see.
Getting back.
He's waking up. There's Austin. Uh-oh.
In his wonderful mood, as always.
Hey, Chelsea. Hi.